Hi, gang.
Hey,
Welcome to episode 2 of Eating Pizza. My name is Timothy Connolly, and today we are joined by.
Kato, or you could just call me Kato. And if you want to call me Kato, you can call me anything you want, except don't call me late for dinner because this is about eating pizza and we're always hungry. Hey, I have a special guest with me today. This is Chester Bennington III. He's going
Hi
to
there,
join us for a
Chester.
little bit. Yeah, just to say hello to Tim. All right, Tim, how you doing, Tim? Yeah, he even talks a little bit. So
Nice.
he's a very happy dog, and he's going to be with us for a little bit of the eating pizza so I can get him hungry, and then I'm going to feed him later. What do you think?
That sounds like a plan. I hope you feed him pizza. Has he ever eaten pizza?
Oh my God, he loves pizzas, pizza, spaghetti, meatballs, whatever
Oh,
it takes. So I think he's looking for some pizza now. Chester, you going to get some pizza? Yeah, go. And there he goes, going for the pizza.
good idea. Good idea. And speaking of pizza, this is episode 2 of our soon to be award winning podcast called Eating Pizza. And we're going to start off eating pizza today by talking about pizza during our segment called Pizza Talk.
Pizza
And
talk. Yeah, it's the best
that's right.
talk that, I'm really hungry, Tim. I think I'm going to have some pizza later, for sure.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think that sounds like a plan. And speaking of pizza, why don't we this time around talk about pizza that we've had recently? Just here in my neighborhood, I went to Grimaldi's on Eastern Avenue. I live in Las Vegas. And on Eastern Avenue, you'll find Grimaldi's. Grimaldi's, they're a pizza place that serves pizza and calzones. They don't do pasta dishes or anything fancy. You can get salad there too if you like that. They make a nice Greek salad. They call it Mediterranean salad on their menu. I don't know why they don't just
Okay.
call it Greek salad, but
It's the greens, the type of greens they use. That's why they call it Mediterranean.
I did not know
Yeah.
that. So I knew
Yeah.
I was going to learn something today.
There you go.
And also at Grimaldi's, you can get cannolis and other desserts. Very nice,
Love the
very good. But
cannolis. Don't forget the cannolis.
oh, I love a cannoli.
Yeah.
And I had some wonderful brick oven white pizza this time with fresh garlic cooked in on top of it. Oh man, it was so nice with a thin crust. It was great. They give you your choice. You can have a 12-inch pie, a 16-inch pie, or I think a 20-inch pie.
Ooh,
And
what'd you get?
depending on how many people you're feeding, you might want
What
to.
did you get, Tim?
Well, we got the 16-inch because it was just my mother and myself.
Oh,
I
nice.
treated her for Mother's Day. How nice,
That's a
right?
beautiful thing, my friend.
It
Beautiful
was
thing.
nice.
Happy Mother Day to all you mothers out there. You know who you are.
That's right. Happy belated Mother's Day to everyone.
Yes.
And so that was fantastic. And I think anybody who comes to Las Vegas who's looking for really good pizza should go to Grimaldi's. It's about a 15-minute drive east of the Strip. Just go south and east a little bit, find Eastern Avenue. It's really easy. Exit 7 off the freeway. And I think you will not regret your visit. And if you're there, say hi to Jason, really cool manager of that place, runs a tight ship. And I'm always thrilled anytime I go. So, Kato, what have you had
That's a
recently
nice
in the way
plug
of
you
good
got there
pizza?
going. Well, you know what? I'm doing this new experience now. Being that we're doing the show and eating pizza, I'm going to go explore all different type of pizza places in my area, and then soon to be out of my area when I go on a vacation and a trip, and I'll report from there as well. But today's feature is Cumberland Farms. If you don't know it, it is a gas station, and you're going to be in shock when I tell you what I got there. So we go to the gas station, a very popular chain, Cumberland Farms, and they had a special on pizza, and I was really hungry. 11.99 for all the toppings you want for round or square pizza. I said, you know what? For 11.99, I got to try because I'm hungry. So therefore, I went there. I met Dolores and Olivia. They were our pizza makers for the day, and they put the pizza in. A lot of cheese. We had pepperoni. We had sausage. We had meatball. And you know what? It was a pretty good pizza. I mean, out of the service was 10. The girls that cooked it were 10. I'd say the pizza, although I'm a little bit scarce on the numbers. Out of 1 out of 10, I have to give it a 7 because it was a little oily. But you know what? It was good for the pizza from a gas station. Cumberland Farms, 11.99, gigantical pizza. All you can eat toppings. How about that?
I'm impressed. I've had pizza at gas stations over the years. Now, I would never give them a score above 7. I think that you giving it a 7 is okay with me. I'm fine with that. I
Yeah,
know that I think that you are a brave man, first of all, for trying pizza from a gas station. So I
and
salute
I thank
your
you,
courage.
and I thank you very much.
And I think that should be a merit badge in Boy Scouts, where if you eat pizza from a gas station, you get a merit badge that has a little picture of a gas station on it, maybe in the shape of a pizza slice or something.
Why not, Tim? Maybe as a show progresses, we'll have to give pizza awards to our viewer mail that comes in that gives us a special story about their pizza that we could share with somebody else.
Now, there's an idea.
Yeah,
I know that stage performances, they win Tonys.
yeah.
Music performers, they win Grammys. Maybe for us, we can award the Pizzies.
The pizzas. Yeah, there you go.
The Pizzies. By the way, you gave me an idea. As you were just talking now, you said you're going to see about exploring different pizza places, trying them out,
Yes,
and reporting on them, right?
yes.
Maybe you should become a full-time food critic, but your only food that you are a critic of is pizza. And this way you can eat for free everywhere you go because they know you're going to give them a write-up. So you want to
But
make
wait,
sure you're
Tim,
happy, right?
the key is not to eat for free because if you eat for free, that could be biased. So I'm going to pay for every pizza that I get, and I'm going to give an honest, really rich opinion of how I enjoy the taste and the flavor. That would be fair.
Okay.
I
Are
know
you
there's
going
a
to do,
couple
are you going
people
to
that go
be,
out.
are you going to do this incognito? In other words, you're not going to let them know in
No,
advance that
no,
you're a food critic?
I'll go out. I'll go out and I'll just order the pizza, and then then I'll
Okay.
tell them later.
Oh, you will. Okay.
If you tell them before, they might want to prep it up better, but I want what they normally have, and then I can judge accordingly. That's
Okay.
fair, right?
I think that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with it any way you want to do it, but I think it's a great idea. I didn't even think of doing that myself. Maybe I should. Maybe I will. We'll see.
I've had a
This
lot of
is
people approach me already. They know
of
about this show now, Eating Pizza, Roundhouse Network. It's. I think it's going to pick up steam, my friend.
course. And remember the email address for all you listeners and viewers out there in YouTube land. If you want to drop us a line, you can write to our program director, Sonny Calzone. Just drop him a line if you think it's a good idea that we go out and try to do the pizza critic thing a little bit. You drop us a line and let us know. Maybe give us some words of encouragement. Maybe give us some words of warning. Maybe some do's and don'ts if you've done this sort of thing before. Because for us, it's all new, and
Yep. Yep.
we'll wing it if we have to. But of course, we'd love to involve our fans out there.
Repeat that email again. The whole email.
The email address is it's sunnycalzone at gmail.com.
There you
All one
go.
word spelled out, SONNYCALZONE at gmail.com.
Isn't that funny?
And
Just like the food, because we love calzones as well. Whoa, pizza calzones! I'm getting hungry already. Oh my
well,
goodness.
I know I'm getting hungry too. So I think maybe it's time for our next segment. And our next segment
Yeah.
today is listener mail. So it's time to jump into the mailbag and see what we've got here. A whole bunch of emails have been rolling
Okay.
in, and we're going to pull out two of them here, and we're
Hey
going to
Tim,
see
I'm
what we
sorry.
can
How
see.
many mail? How much mail did we get? I know it started taking off. How much mail did you get? Because I got a bunch of mail.
I got a bunch too. I know for a fact we're already up into double digits, and this is only
Woo!
episode 2, so that's not too shabby.
That's not too shabby.
Not too shabby. Okay, let's see. Well, the first letter we're going to answer today
Okay.
is this is a letter from our listener, Jimmy Arson, who lives in Grove City, Ohio. And Jimmy asks,
Ohio in the house.
that's right. Jimmy wants to know, is it still illegal to sell fireworks in New York? Great question. Kato, do you know the answer to this one?
I kind of know the answer. In New York, what we say illegal is a sick bird. So, sometimes we follow the rules and sometimes we don't follow the rules. But there are places in New York that you can buy fireworks, but it's restrictive to some towns. As far as I know that you can buy some types of fireworks in Connecticut, but there's certain classes that you cannot buy because of the danger, and you have to be a professional. But in New York, if you ever been there on 4th of July, it's crazy mad, and I don't think the rules apply if you don't get caught. How about that?
Yeah, or you just make your own rules, right?
Yeah, sometimes you got to make your own rules.
I agree. I agree. Well,
And I don't condone that, by the way, because I don't want anybody getting in trouble because of us. I'm
no, no,
only kidding, really. Out of all the people we know, Tim, the people that we do know, we should say to them whatever we're going to say, and then when we're finished, we'll be done with that, right?
that's right. And it's okay. Folks out there, don't worry. Neither Kato nor myself are troublemakers. You're in good hands with us. And so great. I hope we answered your question, Jimmy. But of course, any of you folks out there who have questions or comments, feel free to email them in to us too. We will see what we can do about pulling them and answering them. And we've got one more question here to answer.
Yeah.
And this one comes from a lady by the name of Diane Owens in
Diane Owens.
Connecticut. Old Saybrook. That's, I guess, not too far from where you are, Kato.
Not far. She might know me. I think I know that person. But go ahead.
Diane wants to know, what's the most marshmallows that Kato can fit into his mouth at the same time?
Really? Well,
Yeah,
you know what?
he
It's
wants
so
to know
funny
that.
that you say that, because I happen to have some marshmallows with me. These are, I'm not going to say the brand name,
Oh,
because
look how prepared you are.
that would be promoting. I don't want to promote, but I would like to say that these are yummy, yummy marshmallows. So the question is, how many can I put in my mouth at the same time? Well, unfortunately, I'm diabetic, so I can't have a lot of sugar. So I can only eat one at a time. But I truly love when they're toasted, golden brown, not black and crispy, but golden brown. And I take them, I eat them, and I can eat them one after the other until I go into that diabetic shock, which you don't want to see me do that, because I could do like crazy stuff. But answer the question, can't eat that many marshmallows. I'll leave it to the professionals. Thank you, Tim. And thank you, Diane, for asking that super question that wait till I see you in person.
Very nice, Diane. There's your answer. And by the way, I'm going to take a guess at how many you can fit in your mouth at one time. And my guess is one. Oh, boy, was I wrong. Oh, look at that. Three. That's three
That's
more
it.
than
That's
I
all.
can
I
fit.
can't even eat them. Well, that was good.
Well, now you got the taste, though. That's nice.
Love it.
You know
Love it.
what you
Love
should
it.
do after you have pizza later, you should make s'mores. How does that sound?
How about pizza with marshmallows on it melted? That might be good.
No, that will not be good. Come on now. Don't go yank someone else's chain, pal.
Let me tell you something, my friend. I think we should do a topic about pizza toppings. What do you think about that?
Yeah, let's talk about toppings right now, as a matter of fact. And we're going to move into our next segment. This is called The View from the Room. Now, today in The View from the Room, we're going to talk about pizza toppings, because why
Well, there
not?
you go. What a segue.
Now, I love pizza toppings, but I also love pizza sometimes with no toppings on it. That's okay with me. It's fine. But there are some toppings that I absolutely love, and there are some that I can absolutely do without. Now, I'm going to guess you're the same way.
You know what? I am the same. I'll let you. Hey, look who came back. You were talking about pizza again and toppings, and
Hi,
there you
Chester.
go. Chester, say hello.
Hello
Oh,
there.
hey, Chester, my little boy. Okay. So take care. Talk there. I don't want to interrupt the flow here. You want to go eat pizza? Go eat pizza. There you go. There you go. Go ahead, Tim.
All right. So toppings. Toppings that I can do without. Are you ready for this list?
I'm ready.
Okay. Number one, anchovies. I know it's a popular one for some folks, but no, thank you.
No anchovies. I don't know if you can see that. That's Holly in the background. And she's gone.
And I think what we're going to do is also make a mention about peppers. Now, before you hate on me, just know that peppers and eggplants and those kinds of vegetables are technically nightshades. And for me, they give me inflammation. So I got to be careful with peppers. And
Understandable. Understandable.
yep, can't have too many, although I do like roasted red peppers in small quantities. And maybe like one or two of those on a slice of pizza, that would be nice. I can't smother pizza with peppers. So
Yep.
Anchovies and peppers, I can do without those guys. Also, sausage, I can do without that. I know a lot of people like that on pizza, but that's not for me. So
Okay.
apart from those three, I also had to add one more, meatballs. I can't put meatballs on the pizza. Meatballs are usually made with egg as a thickener or a binder. And I was born with an intolerance to egg, so I can't go anywhere near egg. That's for me, that's a toxin for me, for my DNA.
Gotcha.
So
Didn't know. See,
meatballs
fun
are
facts
out.
about Tim. Fun facts about Tim.
Fun fact
And you learn,
about
look,
me.
you learned the fact about you, about the eggs, and about like me being diabetic. So hey, listen, we're giving out a lot of information here. But look, it
Hey,
doesn't change the fact that we
I'm
love food.
diabetic too, but I got to say, most of the time, in fact, just about all the time, really, my blood sugar is in a healthy range these days, even with eating pizza,
Me
because
too.
pizza, yes, it has starchy carbs, of course, but if you're getting the right kind of pizza that has a nice thin crust, then you're in good shape. But if you're the kind of guy who goes for the Sicilian slice every once in a while,
Yeah,
just be
a
careful.
lot of dough, a lot of dough.
It's a lot of dough, I know. And if you live in Chicago and you like the deep dish stuff, then again, just be careful if you have diabetes. But of course, your mileage may vary. If you're doing what you got to do, watching your weight overall, exercising, getting enough rest, getting enough hydration, you're going to be just fine. But enough about that. Now, back to the toppings. I told you my big four that I can do without: anchovies, meatballs,
Sausage,
sausage, and peppers.
meatballs, and
Right,
pepper.
right. So, but everything else I love. Bring it on. You want to give me pepperoni? Great. You want to give me onions? Great. You want to give me garlic? Oh, even better. I'm a garlic fiend. But what about you, Kato? When it comes
Okay,
to toppings,
so unfortunately, our opinions will not be the same, but that's okay. That's what makes us individuals. During the COVID period, which was horrible for everybody, I know, but I got into cooking. I was baking bread and making pizzas and cooking for my family. We're all at home, so I learned how to make different styles of pizza with everything you can imagine on it. Now, my wife, she loved salad pizza because she can't have milk either. So cheese is out of the question. So we have to do other things to dress up a pizza. So I'd make a fresh salad. She could have a little bit of feta cheese, a nice fresh salad, cook up the dough, and then after the dough was finished, with the sauce on it, put the salad because it was crispy and the salad was like juicy and flavorful. Oh, beautiful.
dude,
That's
I
that.
can
And
taste it
now
already.
we go with different toppings. You could put anything on a pizza. They have pineapple pizza. They have pepperoni, like you say, pepperoni pizza, very popular. Meatballs, people love meatballs. You slice them up nice and thin. You can put crumpled sausages, roasted peppers, cooked down peppers with onions. It's just beautiful. Grilled chicken on a pizza.
Mm,
Outstanding, outstanding. But like I say, anything that you can imagine that could go on a sandwich. You can put salami, you can put ham, anything like that. You can put on a pizza. It tastes great. But remember, pizza was dough, sauce, and cheese. That was pizza. Everything else was kind of Americanized or something like that. It wasn't like that back in the old country. There was sauce, cheese, and dough.
that's right. And it was enough.
That was enough.
And if you were still hungry after eating a slice, go have another slice.
Yeah, in Italy, they don't need a slice. There's no slices in it. They eat the whole pizza.
I've
And
heard
18
that.
round pizza by themselves. They fold it, they eat it. Oh, it's amazing. Oh, it's amazing.
One of these days, and I don't mean Alice bang zoom to the moon. I mean, one of these days, I'm going to go and get me one of those real, authentic pizza pies in the old country.
There you go, my friend. There you go. Hey, I
Then
think
we'll
it's
really
time to
have
move
something
on
to
to our
talk
next
about.
topic, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm all about that. And
People are
got me
getting
thinking about
hungry.
toppings. Have you ever had seafood on pizza as a topping?
Seafood. Hmm.
I never have. And I just was
Yeah,
thinking
shrimp.
recently, I'd love to have shrimp on pizza
Yeah,
sometime.
shrimp pizza. And they make fish tacos, but I'm not a fan. But it doesn't mean someone else might not like it. And I think when people watch our show, they're going to get hungry. What do you think, Tim?
Well, I think you're right because all of this talk is certainly making me hungry, and
Me too.
so whatever we're doing, I guess it's working, right?
Yeah, I just want to say
And
one thing. I want to give a shout out to my daughter. She's graduating. And not only that, she is an amazing cook. She creates these dishes that for the family. We love her for it. And you know what? She's pretty amazing. And I'm a very lucky dad.
is she graduating from college or high school?
No, from high school, she's going to college.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Natalie.
Very good job, Natalie. I hope that she behaves herself this summer and gets ready for the next big step. Does she know where
Oh
she's
yeah.
going next?
Yeah, she's going to WestCon University. It's a great school in Connecticut.
Yeah, yeah. I just was wondering about where it is in Connecticut. What town or city is WestCon
It
in?
is in, I believe it's in Danbury, Danbury,
Danbury.
Connecticut.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too far from you, as a matter of fact.
No, no, not too far at all.
Good, great. Well, please tell Natalie that I say congratulations. And to all our listeners and viewers out there in YouTube land, if you'd like to send your congratulations to Natalie, please drop a line to our program director, Sonny Calzone. You can email him at sonnycalzone@gmail.com.
Yes, if you want to say congrats, just say it. It's awesome.
That's right.
Very proud of her.
Oh, hey, I'm proud of her too. So, what's your next big plan, Kato, from a pizza standpoint? What pizza place are you going to go to next and have be your first stop as a pizza critic for the Eating Pizza podcast?
I think I'm going to go to this place in Newtown. It's called Carmichael's. Carmichael's told me I'll find out the name. I'll give them a plug. I heard they serve giant pizza. I'm going to see how it fares. Like not a regular slice. They make a slice, but it's like a quarter of the pie. So
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
check
wow,
and see
okay.
if more pizza makes a difference than just a tasty regular slice.
Okay. Well, you'll have to let us know how that works out for you.
Absolutely.
I've seen some places around here in Vegas that serve really large pies. I mean,
I'm
really large
searching for
slices.
pizza
Hey, it's
with
Marshmallow
marshmallow
Man.
on it.
I've seen some places, let's see, Pizza Rock and Rebellion are two pizza places here in Vegas that both sell pizza slices where you can get them by the slice. And they are like you said, maybe what Carmichael's does, where every slice is like a quarter of a pie in terms of its size.
Yeah,
Um,
and one other thing, Tim, I think what we should put on the show, maybe the listeners will agree. You know how sometimes pizza places have interesting names, so I think we should find some, not the typical name like Luigi's Pizza or whatever. We'll find some pizza places that have outstanding names that are not normal, and we'll bring them to our listeners. How about that? And see if their pizza lines up with the name.
Yeah, we'll see if it holds up. I think that's a great idea. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head how many pizza places there are with a truly unique name that, like you said, is not a Luigi's or a Mario's or
Right.
something like that. Um, there
I
are a
got a
few.
lot of them.
There
I
are a
got a
few.
lot of them, Tim.
Well, then I think we should make that a thing for the episode next time, or um, well, maybe episode 3 can have a thing like that.
Okay, cool.
So
I will do my
sounds good.
research.
Well, at this time, I want to say, Kato, thank you for joining me today. This has been another fun episode of Pizza Talk, and I look forward to, wait a
I
second,
guess
it's not Pizza Talk.
we ran
The
out of time.
episode is called, well, it's called episode 2. The podcast is called Eating Pizza. Get it straight, Tim. Okay, it's
Tim, did
2.
we run out? Did we run out of time?
Yeah, we're out of time, but we're going
We
to be
had too
back
much
again
fun.
with
Next time we have to
another
bring back the
episode.
topic about music. We missed that, but that's okay.
No,
People will have
wait a second. You're absolutely right. I see the time, and we do have time. We're going to keep on going
Woo!
with episode 2. It's time for the ones that got away.
Yeah,
Episode
baby.
almost got away
Yes.
from us. It's a good thing you
We'll
pulled
make
this
it quick.
back
We'll
in,
make it
Kato.
quick.
Thank you. The ones that got away. This is our segment where we talk about classic albums that Kato and myself might not have listened to from start to finish in a long time, years even. And Kato, why don't you tell us about yours for
Okay, I'm gonna go real quick. You know the band. It's a 4-letter word. It's a 4-letter word, damn it. Or darn it, I should say darn it. It's KISS. KISS. Kiss has been around forever. They're on their last farewell tour, the last ending tour. You know what? They've said this before, but I'm sure this is going to be the one because they're getting older and it's a little bit harder for them to perform at peak like they used to. So they might end up still being called Kiss, but not with the original members. And I'm bringing Kiss Alive at MSG, Madison Square Garden. What a great album. Launched Kiss into the stratosphere. Just the songs, the energy, and everything like that. It was pretty amazing. I haven't heard it for a while, haven't listened to it, but that would probably stand the test of time for Kiss. Kiss Alive. If you haven't listened to it, guys, bring it out, listen to it. What you got, Tim?
Wait a minute. Before I tell you what I got, I just want to say, Kiss Alive, I've heard that album so many times. I haven't listened to it from start to finish in years, and I totally should do that again soon,
Yeah.
especially because of that live version of 100,000 Years that I just
Oh
can't
yeah.
get enough of. Oh,
Yeah.
God. The drums. Oh,
Oh yeah.
people knock Peter Criss, but let me tell you, that guy had some chops.
Yeah, he
And
could play.
after the 70s, I can't say that he had much chops anymore, but the flame that burns twice as bright very often is the flame that lasts half as long. And I think that Peter Criss falls into that category.
Nice
Boy, oh
quote
boy,
there,
does that
Tim.
flame
Nice
burn
quote.
brightly. For
So
me,
what you got, buddy?
I'm going to go with Wings Over America from 1976 by Paul
All
McCartney and the
right.
Wings.
Yeah.
Ah, fantastic double album and another great live concert album, and still, in my opinion, the greatest quality sounding analog recording of a live concert album from the 1970s. Just great mixing, just great everything. I mean, you listen to it, to me, it's the gold standard. And there's so much great music on there. And there's a live song on there, a live version of Maybe I'm Amazed, that you sometimes will hear on classic rock radio. And you'll hear that version of the song on classic rock a whole lot more than you'll hear the studio version of it. It's just how good that song was live and how great it was captured on that record. I love that record.
Yeah.
And I sometimes listen to that record in bits and pieces, but from start to finish, all the way through, oh, it's been so long. I'd love to do that. In fact,
Sir Paul McCartney. Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir Paul,
Well, his lawyers work
did you ever get a chance to see him live?
I've never seen him live, but you got to love him. He's great. You got to love
That's an
him.
interesting accent you've got there. I thought you were born in New York. I guess I
I
was wrong.
was, but you got to love him. From Liverpool.
And we do love that man,
No
of
swimming
course.
there. No
Of course.
swimming in Liverpool.
And as far as the Kiss a live concert album goes, I want to listen to that again sometime soon too. Have
Yeah,
you ever seen
me
Kiss
too.
live?
No, I haven't listened to it in such a long time. That's why I brought it up as the one that got away. It got away. But you know what? In my band, I have to plug us, the Not Sorry Band. If you could visit us at notsorryband.com, we do some Kiss songs. Detroit Rock City. We do, oh man, we do a bunch of songs. Cold Gin, all that crazy stuff. And we do it very well, actually. So, notsorryband.com. Go visit us. We have
All right,
over 100,000 views on our
check
last
out
video.
check out Not Sorry. It'll be the best cover band that you'll ever see in 100,000 years. How's that?
There you go. Great, great plug, Tim.
And let's do some Detroit Rock City right now for the fans and listeners out there. Ready? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a good air guitar you got going on there.
There you go. All right, well, folks, there's your Detroit Rock City. How's that? Not bad, huh? Very cool. Well, thank you very much, everybody. We are now
Thank you,
officially
guys.
out of time. But join us next time as we bring you episode 3 of Eating Pizza, hopefully next week. Same pizza time, same pizza channel, or in our case, same YouTube channel.
Yes.
Eating Pizza is proudly presented by the Roundhouse Network, your favorite new YouTube channel, and we look forward
Woo!
to seeing you right here next time. Kato, increase the peace, my man.
See you, my friend. I miss you already, and we haven't even left the screen.
Adios, amigo.